Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And off the base of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And now, Babe Ruth. Yeah, that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Chisholm, the runner at second with 1 away. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will drop foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. And that's down and away. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Back in New York. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mike Messina. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Right through there for a strike. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. And he deals. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Aaron Judge. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1 to Judge. Next offering is in for a strike. Set down on strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Fernando Cruz. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Grounds 1 to short. Volpe gets it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Just Wade Boggs now. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Messina back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Goldie steps into the box and fouled off. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Little chopper rolls foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That's out number 2. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Comes up empty. That's strike
No balls,
2.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Luke Weaver. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Matthew Lugo, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Two down. Nobody on. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he's...
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now Brian De La Cruz. Into center. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. That's in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Got him swinging. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe went down on strikes his first time through. That one at triple digits.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Now a long throw home. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off. And now the shortstop, Matthew Lugo. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. Goldie steps on the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Babe Ruth digs in now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Aaron Judge at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie makes the play. Back in the Bronx and on the hill, Roger Clemens.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
0-1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Anthony Volpe. Foul ball there. 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
All right, there's number 8,
No balls,
1
2 strikes.
away.
Swing and a miss. Struck. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Fernando Cruz. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Strike one. No score here in the second. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And the batter now, Wade Boggs.
I know.
Out to short, Volpe. Over to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Chopper to second. Chisholm tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. There's the strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Cut on and missed. So they turn to their closer, Luke Weaver. Now it's the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. And that is out of play. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Matthew Lugo. 0 for 1 so far. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
In the
That's a
dirt,
ball.
and the count is 1-2. That one
Whoa,
just
that's out.
misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now. So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Fouled off down the right side. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And
Ball,
now
that's out.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Weaver back to work. And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Pickoff moved to second,
No,
and
he
he's
did
back
that.
in
Stay.
easily. Next
Ball
pitch
1.
misses, and the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Babe Ruth will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from second, and it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. 1 down, runner at first. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Mickey Mantle. Weaver keeping him close. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner on the go again.
Ball 1.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. That's back. And it's off the wall. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. 1 out, runner at second. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Pinch hitter coming on, Ben Rice. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Throw to second, save. And there's a strike.
0-1.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw
No, he's
won't
in.
get there in time, and he reaches safely. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. And they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Curtis Granderson. And a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I think he
No
was a
ball,
little
2
excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up.
Ball.
He wants to have a good at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air, right field. Judge is under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. New pitcher on now, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
Over to Goldie. And they're happy to Anthony Volpe into the game. Game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Bellinger now in the box, comes up empty with a
0-1
swing
to count.
there.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches
0-2.
outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they
Ball.
turn that around and stay within the zone?
1 ball,
We'll see, but
2
I think
strikes.
they have to.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Volpe makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. Just
ball.
missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's
Nope,
outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
3-pitch strike.
There's the strike. They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is
Inside,
against the
ball
wall.
1.
He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 5. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matthew Lugo. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ruth measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting third in the lineup. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In the air, out towards left center. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1.
The pitch.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to...
That's strike 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. Here comes Aaron Judge. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Strike 3. Roki gets the K. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now, Jason Dominguez. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Makes the grab. And that's Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Now this is in the air down the line. O'Neill, long run on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. And it's strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty
ball,
pitch.
2 strikes.
Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here comes Tommy Edman. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Two outs. Fans another. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. Scott back to work. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Curtis Granderson.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Matthew Lugo now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Ben Rice, the new catcher now. Here's Muncy to hit. Josh Hader gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
0-1.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Miguel Rojas at the plate. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
ground ball to the right
ball
side. And it's just foul. That was close. Chases that one out of the zone. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Andy Pajes. He represents the winning run.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Nope.
ball one.
I don't know how you take that one
Ball,
after the
2
called
strikes,
strike
Cal.
on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Got him swinging. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Kirby Yates. Ruth takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball
1-1.
right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one fouled off. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Muncy. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0. One down. Paul Goldschmidt now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Move to first. And Judge back in safely. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And he hits a ground ball right side. Knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in extra innings. Inside and it hit him.
That ball got him right there. First
Wade
base.
Boggs now fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Time called now. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mickey Mantle.
I like it. Put the pressure on. Go for the big inning right here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Paul O'Neill. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
This one in the air. Rojas. He's got it, and that is that. Anthony Volpe into the game. game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez. And there's one down. Hesung Kim will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Freeman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Man at first, one away. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive, base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. The throw in. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Nice try, boy.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
1 out, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the...
Here is Freddie Freeman. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1 out. Double play. They can't. One down. Out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Wow. Strike 1. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And down on strikes. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. At the belt and fires. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one almost hit him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Myers has this one sized up. Squeezes it. 1 down. Runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a roll.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. On the north side of Chicago. John Shambi and Chris Singleton. 11th inning set to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Over to first, and he saved. Now a chance for Patrick Bailey. Popped up, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. The throw to third. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Wisely, the next to hit takes ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Ready to go. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. And a foul ball. On the ground. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. So up next, Matt McClain. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Right side. Altuve slings to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Ready to go now. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Popped up on the left side of the infield. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. All right, ready to go here. Now here is T.J. Friedl. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ellie De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, Singy. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going. And now it's Gavin Lux.
One of my favorite moments from earlier this year in spring training, Boog, was Ellie smashing a window.
Ellie looking to steal. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. The 1-0. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Not even close there. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stepping in, Matt McClain. That one off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the end.
Ellie on his way to second. Two outs. Runner goes again. He swings and fouls one off. Runner goes again. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. So digging in, Jason Dominguez.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Grisham, the runner at third. Judge at second with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. And he beats it out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases. One runs in, a second scores as well. The throw's offline, he's safe. It's 6-0. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That's way outside. Ball 1. That's to third on Duhar. There's 1, and that's 2. And we're back. And now here is Jason Dominguez. Sterner back to work. To the right side, Urias. In plenty of time to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. Fastball is outside. In the air, left side. And that's the third out. 1 down. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Lede pulls it down and he makes the catch. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there.
The Yankees looking to rally. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And fouled off. Ball 1 there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time. Digging in. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right side. Butler under it. Brings it in, and that's.
You got that one.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Here's your 1. And that's downstairs and outside. swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-2. That's towards center. Hauls it in for the out. One down. And now Jason Dominguez. That's inside. Strike one.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, center field. Snags it for the second out. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. First pitch misses. Yankees up by 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That to right. Butler moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That one ripped. Going back. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
One.
On the ground. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the
Got
run.
him.
It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's Luis Garcia. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Just
No, that's
missed. And that's
No,
off
that's it.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a walk.
Nope,
Went with
ball
another
4. Take your
changeup but
base.
missed the spot. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
No balls. 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the
0-2.
baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That's off
Nope,
the inside
that's in.
corner. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Josh Bell at the plate now. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Fetty is just 1 strike away. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Matthew Lugo. Move to first. Stowers back on a dive. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. One out. Base is empty. Broken bat. Roller to first. And 2 away now.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Ripped to right. And he makes the catch. And that is back now at Fenway. Now here is Jarren Duran. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Alex Bregman. That's in there. Strike 1. That one to first. He'll do it himself. Red Sox go 1-2. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one ripped, but foul. And now the 0-1. Now he breaks his bat. Bregman to first. Just got him on that one. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Duran brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the second. Devers now. Kolek back to work. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Here's Story now.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
No ball.
Second inning here. No score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now Wilyer Abreu. Yeah, there's the strike. Abreu, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Justin Slayton. Liner, and this could be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner edges away at second. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. On the move, racing back. And it bangs off the monster. Here comes Boggs, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. And now it's going to be Austin Wells. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
0-1.
Slayton checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Campbell. And one away in the top of the third. Kyle Stowers digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Matthew Lugo. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Ripped to short. Now a jump throw. And it beats him. What a play. Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. And now, Rob Refsnyder. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Strike 2. That one missed. On the ground, right side. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Duran takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Ball.
In the dirt. Casas off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Judge going back. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And we're underway. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. And now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And now Chipper Jones. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1. This one in the air center field. Granderson drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And our starting pitcher here today, A.J. Smith-Shawver. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. He's in there.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 strikes.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. That's
Oh, that's
outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the
Runner on the go.
That's a ball.
Pitch is low. And safe. It's a stolen base. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of change-ups, probably won't see another one here.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses, and the count's full. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. The second run scores. It's 3-zip.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Back up the middle and a base hit. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. And that's a double. And here is Austin Wells. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. The throw to second is offline.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Liner, and this could be trouble. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score easily. Safely into second. He's got a double. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Stanek checks the runner. Back in safe, really close. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Safe. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner at third here. Nobody out. That takes low for ball one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
In the air to left center. Winker on the move to the gap. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 7-0. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 8-0. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Liner caught at second. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Busch. A double and a run scored his first time up. Way outside, and it's 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch up against. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Ground ball right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, David Justice.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
I wanted to race the freeze with 1 point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Chase Utley in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one hammered but pulled foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Headley brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Stanek back to work. That's towards center. Beltran has this one sized up, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And that is ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Adios, pelota. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0.
Now pitching. George Soriano.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike one.
Pelly left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Another move to first. Oh, and he got him this time. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the third inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Robert Suarez on to pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Francisco Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
That one is upstairs.
That was absolute gas.
Ball,
Triple
1
digits
strike.
on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Led off the game with a strikeout. Blake Trinan into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now here is Jesus Sanchez. That one fouled off. They're down to their final strike. Baldwin at second. Beltran on at first with 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game. 9-0. Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And that's outside. And away we go this afternoon. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2. You know, Singy, it's easy to wonder if fans truly understand the impact travel has on players in this league.
It's fun to play home games in the GBL, but you're gearing up for long travel days whenever you hit the road. It makes recovery a little more tricky, and it's just really time consuming.
Jesus Sanchez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. We've heard of athletes working out on a team flight even when teammates are trying to sleep. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to install a batting cage on a plane sometime soon.
Oh, at that point, you might as well break the fungo bat out and start taking ground balls mid-flight as well.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Beltran onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through it, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Michael Busch, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Move to first. And he's back in there. Hit in the air left field. Winker pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Now move to first. Stowers back in on a dive. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Stowers off of first with 2 away. To the right side, and it gets by him. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's Trent Grisham. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Jesse Winker. Jimenez back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. And it's 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. At the plate, David Justin.
Now pitching.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Chase Utley. Inside, just missed. No score here in the 2nd. Fouled off. He was late. Next
That's
offering
ball two.
upstairs.
2-1.
Just off the
ball
inside
three.
edge. Next offering is fouled back. Swings over the. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Angel De Los Santos. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ellie De La Cruz swings through it for strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Ripped into center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Ripped on a line. He's got it. And he boots it. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning. And we're back. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Now pitching. Hunter Harvey.
That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball, that's low.
Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. And that one is lifted in the air. Winker should have it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. So digging in, Kyle Stowers. Up the middle. He gets there on a slide. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bush
Ball
stands
one, no
in with
strike.
2 away as he takes a ball. Out towards left center. Winker sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And the inning is as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. And ball 1. to third. Throws to first in time. Chipper Jones now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And delivers outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Swung on, belted, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-0. Here's Jesse Winker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Now one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
We got a full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Jose Buto on to try and close it out.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Tim Raines. And a base hit on a line. Raines headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. No outs, runner at first. And the batter now, runner takes off. That one hooked foul. Time called. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Check on the runner. Mantle back on a dive. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And he dodges that fastball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. With the tying run at second here in extra innings. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. So the tying run at second. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. A 2-run blast. And they walk it off. A 3-2 final. Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway here this afternoon. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. This is Willie Castro. Runner on the move. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Clark gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now he steps off the rubber. Nasty pitch right there. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out looking. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Move to first. Clark dives back in safely. Right through there for a strike. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now.
One and one.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Keith getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mantle makes the grab on the run. Bottom of the first. Leading off, Kyle Stowers. And a foul ball. 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. The other way. Green makes the grab for the second out. Now here is Mickey Mantle. That one down the line, and that's a foul ball. That one to first, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's skip. In the dirt. This to third. Brett fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter.
Now pitching. Robert.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. And that's the first out. Travis Bazzana will hit next. That's down and in.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. One down, runner at first. Here's Riley Green. That misses, ball one. Bazzana, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. And 2 away now. Down the third baseman, George Brett. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And just misses with that one. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0. 2 outs. Runner on first. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strike. And we're back. And now here is Curtis Granderson. And that is out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one to first. Clark steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Slams off the bottom of the wall.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line.
Now on the bump, Jorge Alcala. Making a move at first. On to pinch run, Tim Raines. One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Throw to second, save. Runner goes again. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. And they lead it. It's 2-1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next,
Batting in,
Carlos
the right
Beltran.
fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Fouled off left side. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some time.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Max Clark.
Now pitching. Ryan Walker.
Swing and a miss. And it's
1-1's the
0-1.
count.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh, 2 is the count.
Ground ball to the right
That ball's
side.
foul.
And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is inside. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Bush whips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Santana. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Walker is just 1 strike away. Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
you